Just a quick review of a Sub-Zero Cooling Pain Relief Gel. So what's this for? I mean, why would you consider using something like this? Well, it's mainly if you have any kind of muscle pain or like arthritic type of pain. Those are some conditions you might consider using it for. Like for instance, let's say you have, like knee pain from knee arthritis. Good to try it for that. Or muscular pain. Let's say you went out last weekend, you helped a friend move, you woke up Monday morning like, oh, my back muscles are killing me. That's another condition where you might want to try something like this. So what's in it? I mean, how does it work? Well, anytime you're considering using something like this, you need to ask yourself one question, and that is, what are the active ingredients? So what's an active ingredient? Well, that's any ingredient that has a direct biological effect or pharmacological activity in your body. In other words, these are the ingredients in the product that do the heavy lifting, really make it work. So in the case of Sub-Zero Cooling cooling gel, it has one active ingredient, and that's 3.9% natural menthol. Okay, so how does menthol work? Well, to decrease pain. Well, basically it gives you a cooling sensation when you put it on, and that can stimulate the nerves, and that helps block the pain. Okay, so the big question is, do you get permanent relief or temporary relief? I mean, what's the deal here? Well, I think there actually are some conditions where you can get permanent relief after using this a couple times. So let's go back to the example of, you helped a friend move, you woke up Monday morning, your back muscle, you have a lot of muscular type pain. A lot of times when muscles get irritated, and they have pain, they go into spasm, and then the spasm creates more pain, and then the pain creates more spasm. And what you have going on is this pain, spasm, pain cycle, okay? But you can break that up. So if you put some of this stuff on, it kind of interrupts that whole pain, spasm, pain cycle, and then your body kind of resets itself and goes back to normal. So usually after doing this once or twice, pain, spasm, pain cycle is broken up and gone, and then your muscles feel fine, you're back to normal. So that, I think, is a case where you can get permanent relief. Fortunately, a lot of pain is chronic or long-term in nature, something like knee arthritis. But actually, I think there is actually a way to use a product like this to get long-term relief for some of these conditions. So let's take knee arthritis. You put this stuff on, maybe it doesn't work very well. Maybe just get a little temporary relief or lasts an hour or two, and then you're back where you started. Well, you got to think of something else that's going to give you long-term relief. That would be like knee exercises, okay? Knee exercises for arthritis are a tried and true treatment for it. But as your knee gets stronger, your knee gets more stable. As it gets stronger, you're going to be feeling better. It's going to be working better. But hey, you can't do any exercise right now because your knee hurts. So what you do is you put this stuff on, and you get some relief, pain relief, either totally or just a little bit, but enough to give you a chance to do some exercises. So now that the pain levels down or gone, you have this window of opportunity to do other things that get you longer term relief, like exercise. So let's take the knee arthritis. You definitely want to do like some quadricep strengthening exercises, okay? A lot of research showing that people that have knee arthritis have decreased strength in their quadriceps muscle. Also studies showing that the stronger your quads are, the least progression of the knee arthritis you'll have. And tons of other knee conditions, like, if you tear your ACL, you have just chronic pain, patellofemoral pain syndrome, all that stuff. When they do research, they find you have quadriceps weakness. But hey, you put the cooling gel on, now you're able to do some of these exercises. And so then, week by week, as you're able to do the exercises and you get stronger and stronger, your knee joint gets more stable, things get less irritated, you can move it better, it's stronger. That's where you get the long-term relief. So that's how you use this to get the long-term relief. So anyway, yeah, good product. Check it out.